welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Now, I have not posted a video for you guys in a very long time, and I will address that later on in this video, but for right now, I just want to jump straight in. So, with that being said, I'm going to be decorating one of my living rooms here, main living room, on our main floor. So last January and this January, I decided those would be my dry months. And I'm not referring to abstaining from alcohol. I am referring to abstaining from buying new decor, clothes, makeup, accessories, and things that you don't need. So I did that and it was successful. I didn't spend anything on things that we didn't need. Just bought what we did. And boy, yeah, we saved a lot of money doing that. So I may want to incorporate that again later this year, we'll see. But going into next year, I don't think I'm going to do that in January because I missed out on so many good clearance sales and I really wanted to stick with it. But yeah, I think next year I won't do that in January because yeah, that was just too hard on me. So anyway, so I'm going to be pulling from the decor I already have. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you the spaces that we're going to work with. But first off, I am sitting on a new piece of furniture. So super excited. Let me get off and I will show you what we have. So we got a new sofa late last fall, right around, not Christmas time, right around like after Thanksgiving, early December. And we got it from a furniture store that was going out of business. So we got it for a really, really low price. It is kind of a grayish couch and all of these cushions unzip so I can wash the covers. And then it came with 2 sets of pillows, and these are actually pillow covers as well. So that really made me happy. But yeah, so the colors of the couch are like a gray, beige, and then little hints of black in it. So depending on the time of day, it pulls a little more gray, and then in the afternoon when the sun is coming through our windows, it is more of a beige or grayish. But anyways, so that is our new purchase. Now above, I have my floating shelves that I'm going to decorate today. And then we're also going to be decorating the bookshelves around the fireplace. So I pulled all the decor that I want to use today. So we got just some pieces and yeah. And then just some family photos down here that I just want to use that are kind of my favorites. And on the coffee table, I don't know if I'm going to use everything on here, but this is just the stuff that I have in my mind that I want to use. And then over here I have my greenery and some florals. And then in this bag I just have some bowl filler. And over on our sideboard I pulled the vases that I am thinking of using, or the vessels that I want to use in this space.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in. Well, I don't know, how could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand?
And then for Valentine's Day, I just thought it would be fun to pull this picture out. This is of my daughter when she was 3. Sorry about the glare. There, you can see it a little bit better. And then this was taken of my son. This is not Valentine or spring or anything, but it's just a picture of him after he got back from his first ever plane ride that we surprised him with for his 18th birthday last summer.
When it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in?
Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other side. On the middle shelf, I'm gonna include or put up this wood art, and then this is upside down. Another bird picture.
In the sand.
So then to pull the black in from the other side, I'm gonna match or kind of mirror it. I'm gonna come in with this picture from Josie and Lily. This is my husband's daughters when they were little, and they were I think like flower girls at a wedding. And then on the outside, I'm going to come in with this other kind of like watercolor painting. And I got this one from Hobby Lobby, I think last year or the year before. So that'll kind of balance out the other end.
Or the talk of the town that we are living in. Well, I don't know, how could I know what that is?
So now in the middle, I'm gonna have to find something that is a wood color that kind of goes with that frame to go right here, and then figure out something for the middle. So let me go look at what I've got. So I got this vase from Kirkland's last year, I believe, 2023. And it's just that mango wood, and so it's got all these different color variations. And then in it, I'm going to put this little stem from Hearth and Hand. I know I have more of these, but I think they're out in my holiday shed, and I don't really feel like going outside right now. So I'm just gonna use this single one and call it good. Now next, this one's gonna be kind of bold, but it needs a little more of the brown tone over here because that frame is, you know, quite large. So I'm gonna come in with this yellow little planter.
That ain't lost. Have we got it?
And I'm thinking in the middle, I'm gonna balance the middle section or this middle part out with just a basic black tray.
While wishing for something better.
And on top of the tray, I am just going to use this little bud vase I thrifted at a local thrift store. So I just love these earthy brown tones.
We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you.
Okay, so moving over to the bookshelves, I think I'll do the end tables and the coffee table last. But yeah, so I'm going to work with these and see what I can come up with. So up in the top left corner, I'm gonna come in with this vase. My daughter got this for me for, I wanna say my birthday. And I just love the browns and the blues and just all the earthy tones on this vase. I'm not gonna put flowers in it, I'm just gonna leave it up there as is. So I'm gonna put this candle holder next to it. I thrifted this, I don't even remember when, not too long ago, probably in the fall. But again, I love the browns, and then there's the yellow that'll kind of coincide with the other side of the room. And I'm not gonna put a candle on it, just gonna leave it as is, like the vase. And the gold in the vase, the stripe around it, matches beautifully with the candle holder. Okay, so down here, I am going to move the clock. We always keep this clock kind of in these two cubbies. It's just something we're used to doing. So I'm gonna move it up. So I'm going to layer, oh, it's still got the cover on it. I'm gonna layer the clock on top of this book. It's just a coffee table book I picked up on clearance at Home Goods last spring, I think. And I could probably take this off. I did originally want to have this out on my coffee table for looking at, because it's got so many good inspiration photos in it. So I may do that later on, but for this early spring decorate, I'm just gonna put it under the clock and see if that raises it up enough. It is a thin book, but yeah, we'll see. On this bottom piece right here, I am going to use this candlestick holder. I got this at a thrift store for $1.99. Another thrift store find was this little stack of books with a sleeping dog on it. So in this spot, I am just going to use a family photo of one of my grandparents' farms. To the next shelf, I am going to use this potted plant. Again, a thrift store find. Oops, I dropped a leaf. Don't know where I got it. I've had this one for years and years. I want to say like over 10 years. So, and I haven't used it. I found it out in the garage this winter when we were kind of organizing that space. So I came in, brushed off all the dust, and I actually years ago was going to repaint the pot. I didn't like this brown tone, but I'm glad I didn't, because I like the color and it really works right now, so good for procrastination. And to the bottom shelf, I'm just gonna come in with this blue wood heart, wood art from Hobby Lobby. Got this a couple years ago actually, and they still have it, so it's in the blue decor section. I'm going to put this plate, this also came from Hobby Lobby last year in their spring collection, so I'm going to put that up there. Okay, next to that, I am going to come in with a couple books. I just took the book covers off and just want to leave this exposed because the backs are blue and red. And then on top of it, I'm just going to set this little jug vase thing I got from Hobby Lobby. So on the other side, I have that plant, and I'm going to kind of mirror the same thing on this side. I'm going to come in with this other larger mustard vase with the handles, and I'm going to put just some greenery in there. Which I like. Probably need two. Or that one. Next to that cubby, this one's a little tall, so I'm going to use this art piece. There, I'm going to use this art piece I got from Home Goods. Then to the bottom portion, this part right here, this is our Wi-Fi, like Google Wi-Fi, and I just put it on top of a candle holder. And then, so next to it in this last space, I'm going to fill this little bowl with the bowl filler that is the neutrals and the blues. Okay, so for the end table, I want to use this vase I got from Target, and I can't take credit for this because I didn't come up with this on my own, but I wish I had. So I always have tissues around and stuff for everybody, and I just don't like the tissue boxes. I did get some tissue covers, but I wish I could credit this person. I think it was on Instagram, and you just take the tissue box and take the tissues out, but you just fold it up and then place it in this cute little container, if I can get it in there. Flip it so it's like the tissues that you can grab, and then how cute is that? I love this idea. I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. But thank you to whoever did. If you're watching this video, thank you. Brilliant. So now we don't have an unsightly tissue box on the end table. Hey, baby. Okay, for the space right next to the bookshelves, so I'm going to come in with this little basket I got from Hobby Lobby. Nope, sorry. This came from Home Goods on clearance. Last year I picked it up, I think late summer, early fall. They are getting rid of all their spring decor. It's just really pretty white flowers, and then I just added this little sprig of more greenery in just to add a little more texture to it. So that I'm going to call good. And then I am going to hang a couple pictures up in the hallway as you go into the kitchen. I'm not going to do the kitchen today in this video. That would get too long. Because our thermostat is here, I really can't hang too much, and that's kind of disappointing. But I have these two pictures left over that I wanted to use in this space. Both came from Hobby Lobby. This one you can still get. This one also came from Hobby Lobby, although you cannot get it anymore. So I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna put on the other wall.
I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. You've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. It hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. The sign was given, it's in the way you move and in the sound of your heart. We tend to fall together, fall in love, and still in the end we'll fall apart. So as hope is that we stay close.
Okay, so here is how the living room turned out for early spring 2024.
It takes time to get it right. Sleepless days and nights. We just need a little more. Just a little time for you and I. So stay a bit longer. Just a little time for you and I, until it's over. Just a little time. I think that we got blinded, 'cause when it's good it's great, so we can't see we're fading away. So as hope is that we stay close. But it's the life that we chose. It takes time to get it right. Sleepless days and nights. We just need a little more. Just a little time for you and I. So stay a bit longer. Just a little time for you and I, until it's over. Just a little time.
Thank you guys for joining me for today's video. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be next week. I'm probably gonna be either finishing this other area, like the entryway and other sitting area, or moving into my kitchen, whichever I feel inspired to do so first. But you will see definitely both of those videos. I just don't know which one's going to be first. So, and I know I said in the beginning of this video that I would share with you as to why I have been absent on here. But with the length of this video being so long right now, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I may just do like a sit down and like a really short, it's not gonna be super short, probably like a 10-minute video, but I don't want to include that in this video. So if you're even interested, I don't know, but I just want to be transparent with you guys as much as I can be, and I just didn't want you guys to think that I forgot about you. So yeah, I did not. But anyways, I am back. I'm happy to be back and creating more videos for you in the spring and summer and fall and all the fun stuff that is going to happen this year. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next week in my next video. Bye.